Then one of the seven angels who were holding the seven bowls came and said to me, "Come here, I will show you the judgment of the great harlot who lives near the many waters. The kings of the earth have had intercourse with her, and the inhabitants of the earth became drunk on the wine of her harlotry." Then he carried me away in spirit to a deserted place where I saw a woman seated on a scarlet beast that was covered with blasphemous names, with 7 heads and 10 horns. The woman was wearing purple and scarlet and adorned with gold, precious stones and pearls. She held in her hand a gold cup that was filled with abominable, the abominable and sordid deeds of her harlotry. On her forehead was written a name which is a mystery: Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth. I saw that the woman was drunk on the blood of the holy ones and on the blood of the witnesses to Jesus. When I saw her, I was greatly amazed. The angel said to me, "Why are you amazed? I will explain to you the mystery of the woman and the beast that carries her. The beast with the 7 heads and 10 horns. The beast that you saw existed once, but now exists no longer. It will come up from the abyss and is headed for destruction. The inhabitants of the earth, whose names have not been written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, shall be amazed when they see the beast, because it existed once, but exists no longer, and yet it will come again. Here is a clue for the one who has wisdom. The 7 heads represent 7 hills upon which the woman sits. They also represent 7 kings. 5 have already fallen, one still lives, and the last has not yet come. And when he comes, he must remain only a short while. The beast that existed once but exists no longer is an 8th king, but really belongs to the 7 and is headed for destruction. The 10 horns that you saw represent 10 kings who have not yet been crowned. They will receive royal authority along with the beast for 1 hour. They are of one mind and will give their power and authority to the beast. They will fight with the Lamb, but the Lamb will conquer them. For he is the Lord of lords and the King of kings, and those with him are called, chosen, and faithful. Then he said to me, "The waters you saw where the harlot lives represent large numbers of peoples, nations, and tongues. The 10 horns that you saw and the beast will hate the harlot. They will leave her desolate and naked. They will eat her flesh and consume her with fire. For God has put into their minds to carry out his purpose and to make them come to an agreement to give their kingdom to the beast until the words of God are accomplished. The woman who you saw represents the great city that has sovereignty over the kings of the earth." There's a lot of things I wonder about with these, but I think a lot of these things that I wonder about, and I think maybe that's this or that or the other thing. Again, I think of Mary who treasured things in her heart. And I think that sometimes, I think it's the proverb I think it's a proverb that says where words are many, sin is not absent. I think sometimes, especially with prophecy and that kind of thing, it's best to treasure it in our heart and let the Holy Spirit guide us. But sometimes when we consult with flesh and blood, we just end up making things more confusing and getting the wrong ideas and whatnot. But interesting.